came to me in March of 2016.
I was trying to see if it had been a year.
It's over a year, almost a year and over a year and a half.
Yes.
And let's recap. What'd you come here for?
I had surgery on my L5S1.
What kind of
In-
surgery?
Laminectomy and decompression, supposedly.
Okay.
In
So-
2012, well, to the beginning of 2013.
Why did you have back surgery, young lady?
I had a accident where we're thinking I had got hit by a vehicle in my parking lot, and they...
That's right, you were a pedestrian that got hit.
Right. And I was bedridden for about 4 months.
Wow.
And I didn't know anything about you guys at the time, and I wish I did. When I work on my feet, I work full shifts standing, and I couldn't work full time or anything because I wasn't better yet. So I saw a video of a Gonstead, and I Googled one in LA, and your name came up first. You had great reviews, so I called you.
Interesting.
And I talked to you. Oh my word. And I was scared, so that's what took me another almost 6 months
That's
to
right.
a year to come to you.
You sent me a message on Facebook.
Yeah, I did.
We communicated 1 or 2 times, I think, and then, yeah, we didn't hear from you for like 6 months.
Mhm.
C1, T9, L5. So I want to talk really quickly about what a laminectomy is, okay? So this is called a functional spinal unit, right? This is the vertebrae, the disc, and the other vertebrae.
Right.
When the 2 vertebrae can join together with the disc, they form this foramen where the nerve exits, right?
Mhm.
Okay. This is called the transverse process. Now these are levers. These are levers for attachments of muscles and ligaments, right? Now, this is the transverse processes here. This is called the spinous process. These are the bumps on the back. And they are formed by these winged laminas, right? And
Right.
during embryological development, they fuse. When they do a laminectomy, they cut the lamina here, they cut the lamina here, and then they remove this. And the idea or the theory is it gives the spinal cord room to breathe, so to speak.
And I remember the first time you touched me, you said, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, you actually,
You could feel it still.
it's still there. So you came in, surgical report, everything said laminectomy. But why do you still have a spinous process?
Right.
I'll let you guys figure that out. Okay?
And the thing with the biggest thing
Screw.
that I had that you helped me with was after the surgery, I always felt like a disconnect from my upper body to my lower body.
Okay?
Like I didn't feel stable. Like it felt like if I made one wrong move, or if I was exercising and I would try to run a little bit, it felt like my lower body and upper body were not attached properly. I mean, that's the best explanation I could say.
Okay.
And now, I mean, I'm completely mobile.
And you're working full time?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
and how long after we started with you, you started working full time?
I actually got a full-time job and started training. That's why I really was like, I need to go see this guy because there's no way I'm going to be able to work this job. And
C3. All right, so this is a post-surgical supposed laminectomy L5 adjustment. Slide up, please. Now, if it was a true laminectomy, then the contact would be out on the APs or the transverse processes even, but she does have a spinous process there, so we're going to set it on the spinous itself. You can see that there was a scar. There's a scar there from the surgery. Now, what was on the report and what was done are, I don't know, they're a little bit different. But anyway, let's go ahead and set L5. Home run. T9. Butter baby. You were bedridden for 4 months.
exactly.
They told you needed a laminectomy. They did something surgically in your back. You had a lot of relief of the nerve pain, but it actually wasn't fixed.
No. My
And-
back was completely straight. I had no arch,
Yeah.
anything.
And what, years later, you know, we were able to discover it for you, which was kind of cool. Sit
Absolutely.
up straight for me, please.
The adjustments are, even I can just tell the difference from beginning when I started with you to now. It's like real solid. You know, like the muscles and stuff have formed back where they were supposed to be.
Sit shoulders. All the way down. Nice. All the way down. And, nope.
I would like you to do that if you would. I have
Take note.
I've been having a little bit of dizzy bit there.
Squeeze. You got stronger.
I'm like a man.
There you
That was a good one.
go. Squeeze my hand. You're all good, lady.
Okay.